Don't tell your parents.
No.
I'm ready, guys. Welcome to Pink Lunatic's channel.
Pink Lunatic, aka Jess. Or was it, hey, it's Jess, aka Pink Lunatic. Anyway, this is a video, say it or shot it. And I'm doing it with my friend Bethan. She also has her own channel as well, so check her out if you haven't already.
BeGlitched.
BeGlitched, yes, BeGlitched.
I was going to say, if they search Bethan, they ain't going to get anywhere near me.
Yeah, the channel's going to be below in the comments anyway, so she should be easy to find. And it's watch her with a part.
Yeah. Basically, we've done one part on mine, one part on Jess's channel. Yeah. And so, yeah, we are kind of tipsy because we filmed my one before. I've taken 3 shots of water. Jess has taken 2. So Jess's questions are better than mine. And say it or shot it is just, if you don't want to say it,
then you shot it. Yeah. Should I start? Because... Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to this.
This is part
1 or 2, depending on what order you watch it.
Creepiest experience you have had.
What do you mean as in creepiest? Because I've had creepiest as in like, I feel like someone's touched me and pulled me out of bed. Creepiest is in like a man squeezing your ass.
Whatever you think is creepiest for you.
Okay.
Whatever made you feel like.
So, this is gonna sound weird. I'm gonna sound psychotic, but
It sounds like sleep paralysis already.
It could have been, but I don't think it was. So I was asleep in bed.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I sleep to the side on the edge of the bed. I just naturally do. And I sleep with my arm out. And I just felt someone like, put your arm out. I felt that while I was like half asleep. And then I felt, put your arm out again. That is. And I jolted in my bed.
That is so weird.
And so I woke up and I was like, oh my god, where am I? Can I swear on your channel?
I mean,
I'll believe it.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. So I was like, oh, where the am I? Like, what am I doing? I didn't click I was in my room. And then I registered I was in my room, and in the corner of my room, I saw a shadow of a man.
That is definitely sleep paralysis.
I couldn't sleep. Like, honestly, to this day, freaks me out. Because I can't sleep with my arm out now. I've lost my question.
She's lost her questions.
It's okay, I found it. What is your worst habit? Do you want to tell the internet your worst habit? Like the worst thing you do? I've got a lot.
I mean, I do.
I've got a list of habits.
One of the things I do is I buy a lot of food that I never use. But to be fair, a lot of it's like soup, pasta, and things like that. And I just never use it. I complain that I have like no money. It's like, well, you could just have pasta.
Oh, you've literally had this conversation with me as well.
Yeah.
She messages me on the daily going, I'm really hungry and all I've got is pasta. Well, great. Like, what do you want?
Because I love pasta, but I have to fancy it. I'm not making my bed.
No.
Just generally a little bit.
I would say that's not, in my opinion, that's not a good enough answer, and I would say shot it.
Well, I told you about the food.
But it's not that weird, is it? It's not like you eat your boogers. I think
she wants me to drink.
I do want you to.
But I want to see if there's anything weird that I do, and I'm sure that there is.
10 minutes later.
No, okay. I don't honestly.
Shot it.
I'm trying to think of something funny.
Damn.
Can you think of anything that people would do?
It's like people who bite the skin off their fingernails is weird. Or like they suck their toes.
I definitely don't suck my toes.
I don't think I can reach my toes.
I used to when I was younger. I used to bite. When I was like, don't.
Hey, I mean that. To be fair, that's honest. I'll give you that.
Well, no, yeah, but that's not a habit I have now. Thank you.
Go on then, drink it.
When I was 4, I used to love it. But...
I love how honest you are. You didn't even have to say that.
I've seen other kids do it though. It's not just me.
Oh yeah, kids do it all the time. No, wait, you're gonna drink.
Oh.
Okay, you're getting away with this.
How to get away with murder.
It's a good show.
Okay. What's the worst thing you've done when drunk?
We had this, funnily enough, we've had this conversation. I don't drink much. One is I peed on a garage. And this was in my 2nd year of uni. I was blackout drunk. Like, I cannot remember the night. They had to tell me. So, Went round the corner, found a garage. Didn't click it was a garage, like someone's house garage, and peed. I then clocked a camera, and I remember that someone has footage of my full on squatting down on their garage door. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing I've done drunk. I admit, everyone's had, if you haven't had a weird night, an embarrassing night, like you can't remember it, you've not lived.
I mean, we've always had situations where we've been questionably drunk.
I'm pretty sure tonight is going to be the same thing. Like,
I think we'll be okay because we're going to go food. Like,
okay.
Is it your turn?
What's the most, similar thing. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done while you were drunk? I've literally got that question down. Throw the phone. What's the worst?
The worst.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it? By the way, I know the answer, and I know she's not going to say it, so I just kind of wanted to shot it.
Yeah.
Do you want it? One more. Go on. Yes.
This date fail.
See.
Drink. No, I'm just
Get hammered. I think I might have to drink because I haven't had many dates. Typically, I've gone from relationship to relationship. I don't really date that often.
Yeah.
So I've been very fortunate in that people slide in my DMs. That sounds dodgy. Like, I know the person, or it's like a friend of a friend.
Yeah, you're quite lucky.
So I don't think I've had a date fail. I've had dates, but they're not, like, it's never been
It's not
bad.
terrible, like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say terrible, it's just like, oh, we weren't compatible. You know?
Literally. Or it's like a kiss and then the next day I'm like, I don't know why I kissed them. And the worst is if you have a really sloppy kiss. And let's say you're second, third, and they just shove their tongue down your throat. That's not a good one. Right. My face every time I drink it. That's vile.
We have to make sure you answer all the questions because we don't want to be turning up to Unity Diner.
I'm gonna be drunk.
No,
And I haven't had a bad day.
Yeah. No,
So,
it's fair.
thanks to all the guys and girls who have taken me out. You've treated me well. What's your biggest turn on and turn off?
Oh, for God's sake. To be fair, you can answer this in a way.
Yeah, it's not, I don't mean it
I would happily be super, like, open with it, but obviously YouTube's a bit like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
We can bleep some of that out.
Probably one of the biggest.
What's your biggest turn on?
I think one of the biggest turns on for me is someone who, sounds really weird, but someone who is into the same things as me.
I think that's fair though, because it makes you more compatible.
Yeah.
Compatible.
So compatibility for me
Is
is
a
the
turn
most thing to, like, yeah, sure, they can look good, but if they don't have that compatibility or any common interests, it just
See, are you
it's
into
nothing.
someone who's successful, or do you not care?
I'm into someone who's driven,
Driven, yeah.
but they don't have to necessarily, as long as they're trying.
Is that a turn on? If you see a guy who's working really hard, or a girl who's working really hard,
Yeah.
you get turned on by that.
Yeah.
What's your turn off? So turn on's driven and compatibility. What is your turn off? Like what shuts off
someone
your
who
water gate?
is really bossy.
Really?
Yeah, I don't mind someone taking control, but I've had an experience where if I say something, it's almost like it's not accounted for, and it's just like, your opinion doesn't matter, mine is a bit more superior, that kind of thing. I like to be able to be independent. And make
So
my
if you're
decisions.
trying to date Jess, you've got to be not bossy, okay? Don't boss her around.
Basically not patronising.
You're not going to
Patronising
patronise
is
but you
probably the best.
got to be driven. You got to know what you want in life, and you've got to achieve that.
Maybe I'm asking for like too.
You're asking too much. Slide into her DMs and be like, I'm a driven guy or girl.
But they have
and
to
I'm not
prove it. They
bossy.
can't just say you
I do
actually-
this. Well, they can give you bullet points. Or a PowerPoint. Write a PowerPoint. Imagine if someone did that.
That is hilarious.
Please, someone do. I would do a PowerPoint.
I would be like, this is why you shouldn't date me, not why you should. First experience when you've been with her.
So this is how we met.
Yeah.
We met working together.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we spoke about this.
Yeah.
In fact, I've got two bad experiences. So one is the typical, the manager, where it's like, I want to go see the manager, you're not helping me. And it was someone who was returning a pair of shoes that you couldn't return to our store because we didn't sell that brand in our store specifically.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sales assistant's fault. Like, they can't do anything. So that That was probably the worst.
That's the thing as well, because you know, like, if you was to take it back without permission of the manager, you'd be in trouble.
Well, I'll get in trouble and I'll probably lose my job over it.
Yeah.
Which is not what I want to do.
But one thing I will say is, if someone's nice in retail, I want to help them more.
Yeah.
If they're shouting at me, I'm just like, just go away.
Always be nice to retail workers because they are the reason you get to go to the shops.
Or in, what's it?
Or cafes or anything. Workers, just be nice to people.
Just be nice to people, because...
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
What's your biggest lie you've ever told?
I don't even know what my biggest lie is.
Well, then you might have to have a drink.
I need to think, because I really don't think
You've got 5 seconds.
5 seconds is not
5.
enough. You can just cut it out.
4.
Just for God's sake, then, just give me the bloody drink.
Goodness sake, woman. We've got one more question each though, so that's okay.
Yeah. Biggest lie you've ever told.
Weird that was your question.
That's so weird. I swear we just had the...
See, I've got to answer this because I don't want to drink again.
You have to answer it.
I white lie quite a lot to get out of things. So the weirdest lie I've probably told is something like, it's not a bad lie, but it'll be like, I've got some weird illness. And like, I haven't. It's just that I didn't want to meet that person. Or if someone's asked me on a date and I really can't be bothered to deal with that.
Do you know what I think the thing is as well? Like, you don't want to come across as you're not interested, or that there's anything. Because if you say I'm not feeling up to it tonight, it might come across as like.
I don't commonly lie. Like I'm not. I don't just walk.
I'm such a bad liar.
See, I think I'm
This is why I'm so crap at Among Us, because I just.
See, I think I'm quite good because I'm quite good at lying. But then I also get really defensive if someone attacks me. So then I'll be like, getting really vicious. But I honestly, I can't think of like the worst lie I've told. It's probably to do with like, I've just not wanted to meet someone.
Everyone has been in that
And I feel sorry because I do
not...
feel bad, but it's just, sometimes you've got to take a mental health day.
Yeah.
And I don't want to tell the person I'm having bleep out.
Yeah.
So I'll tell a lie.
Mm.
Do you have any fetishes? Would you like to tell?
I'm just going to do a shot. I don't even want the pistol. I just need to do the shot because I cannot have more liquid in my body. This is going to be fun.
I look how that was what your issue is, the liquid. Mine's the drunk. That's not a big shot. See you later.
That might be our last question.
Is it?
Are we done?
We are. And we need to go, to be fair, because we've got reservations. But we're going to be drunk.
We got reservations.
We got plans. We got people to see and
just us two.
things to do. It is still COVID, and I promise you, we are being safe. We are.
Yeah.
You know, we're still
going home at 10, wearing a mask,
sticking to Boris's rules. We love Boris. Big fan of Team Boris.
Please zoom in the face for a moment. Thank you for
You
watching the
take
video, guys. And part 1, or just the other part, is on BeGlitched's channel. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
And comment.
Yeah, and comment. I do stream regularly as well. I'm drunk. I'm a bit like, ooh.
A bit tippled.
A little tipsy.
A little bit of a tipple.
Let's hang her on here. Don't forget, So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to BeGlitched, because...
And obviously subscribe to Jess because you're on her channel. And thank you for clicking on this video and watching us be drunk messes.
See you later, guys.
Toodles.